Daryl, hey Daryl. Hey Arnold. This is Daryl from torpedopot.com. I want to show you guys something. These planters are self-growing planters. Okay, they grow your food for you. You never ever have to grow your food again in your life. Not only that, you use the soil indefinitely. You can use the soil for its full life expectancy. The soil only breaks down when the microbes are going to work on it and tearing it apart and building it up at the same time. So don't worry about it. Once you have that process built in, your soil will last indefinitely. These plants are overcrowded. There's over 500, 600, 780 plants right here in this planter.
How many?
780 plants in this planter.
In one planter.
All of these 4 planters have 780 plants in them.
That's
780 plants.
total.
Total. Now, you're going to love this, Arnold. We only water them for 1 minute an hour.
Wow.
So these planters carry water through a little tube for 1 minute an hour. So let's take a look at this. You can see that it looks like we're growing a lot of plants, doesn't it? But I want you to break the myth. We're not growing plants. We're concerned about the plants, but plants are not our focus. Our focus is growing the fungus. These planters grow the fungus to grow the plants.
Wow.
If you understand the chemistry of what the plant needs, then you begin to understand the environment that the plant is in. It doesn't require a lot of dirt. You have to understand what the root systems, what they take up, how they ingest, what type of nutrients are pulled from the soil. Once you understand all those things, then you're able to take your plant and put it into a torpedo pot, and all of those dimensions have been calculated, designed into the planter, and it will grow your stuff for you. You're just looking at the beginning. Remember now, it's using 98% less water. It's almost close to 100% efficiency.
What about the sun? Where does that involve in?
Oh, what we realize is that the sun plays a role in growth. We're going to go to some of the dark areas of the property where we're going to see plants growing that don't get a lot of sunlight.
Wow.
And matter of fact, we had a USDA official here on the site a week ago from the United States Department of Agriculture, who's now one of the directors of our company right now.
Oh my gosh.
They know that this is the future of growth.
It is, wow.
And so anytime you can walk up, drop a plant and walk away, that's your future right there. I don't have a problem with food. What I have a problem with, and that's why Arnold's here, is developing a balanced diet for the food. And I need other professionals to step up to the plate and try to see if they want to make some money and do something with this technology to advance it. Let's move on.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have one planter.
Yes, that's correct.
So you have 780 divided by 4. That's 200 plants per unit.
Yes, sir.
What's the yield on that per planter?
Now,
Out of curiosity.
out of curiosity, I am doing agribusiness. I'm growing food.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if I wasn't growing food, I wouldn't push this to the limit. So I know how plants grow. See, I know because we've already grown them in this type of environment before. In an environment like this, where we had a torpedo like this, with just the base torpedo, with just the base planter without the torpedo, we were able to grow about 150 peppers
Wow.
organically. When you
Without the torpedo.
without the torpedo. Now, with the torpedo, you expand your growing area, okay? But remember now, plants don't grow because of only the soil, they grow because of the environment. Now, listen very carefully. There's dirt in this planter. When I turn a knob to let water come in, I create a biotic environment or I turn back a biotic environment. You determine what you want to do in that planter. In terms of how a plant eats, when we're growing massive amount of plants like this, we hit them with calcium and phosphorus because they are the ones that the ionics that fly out of the body into the leaves and cause the plants to do a viral transpiration.
What do you have to put? You have to inject it with certain.
No, what I do is just have my little sprayer and I spray it on the top.
Oh.
It's a raw material mixed with water.
I see. Just
so I
once
just
a week.
dissolve it, throw it in there. Yeah.
Once a week.
But you see, I want you to take a look at this. All of you take a look at this. The future of planting is here. Come take a look at this. I want you to see how this is plugged up. This goes right here. I'm sorry. How this is plugged, you can see it's better. How this is plugged up to the wall. All of my planters are plumbed with my house.
No, that's not a plug. It's a. What is that?
That is your plug that you'll have for your house or your planter, inside and outside. All of them are being fed through a central watering system to the house. or you can just plug one planter up to a hose and then water all by itself. You choose your situation. So let me go back to your question though. When you have a dense amount of plants like this, and what was your question again, Arnold? You said about the.
What's the yield per planter?
Okay.
This is like a little over my head.
Right.
But is it over your head? No.
No, it's just
She's a nerd.
no, I'm just wondering what type of plug this is. So it's something you would have to get built in.
We design it. It's ours. We design it.
Okay, so that's your own design.
Yeah, we own design.
And you have people to put this in.
Yeah, we do all that. Yeah.
Okay, and this has to be like purchased separately.
Yes, this design. That's a good question. Very good question.
Thank you.
What's your background?
Oh, what's my background?
Yeah.
GED.
Yes, there are two
Curious
groups.
GED.
One, the group that will sell the planter. One is the technical part of the planter. The third group installs the planter. So you're absolutely correct.
Okay.
That's a good question.
So everyone costs every
There's a step in every
part
process.
costs separately.
So if you
Okay.
buy the planter itself, these planters, these are demos. The actual planters are little pieces you build like a Lego set. And you just click them together and they start to grow your food. Those are cheap planters, but they're effective in doing their job. But yes, once you purchase the planter, some people want to grow a massive amount of food. Others just want a little flower pot in front of the house. So this allows you to accommodate and gang as many pots as you want to do together to grow as much food as you like. You have the power to do. Now, remember that you have a lot of plants in a small area with a little bit of dirt, soil, and the soil is used indefinitely. So let's go check out some more. See if we like it.